Hey guys, it's Tokiosodapop and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because I'll be reacting to SB19 for the first time with my partner in crime. Reveal yourself.
Hi! How you doing, love?
Oh, I'm doing amazing. Look, I feel like it's my birthday.
Girl, me too. This is something I've wanted for the longest time. I'm so happy to be on
Oh,
the channel.
same.
I'm so happy to be
Thank you
here.
for being here. Look, thank you for being here, okay?
It's not every day that Vanna comes out, so this was a momentous occasion. I had to make sure that I brought only the finest of jewels. I won't say nails, but we'll keep the hands out.
But that's okay. We on the same page with it. That's all right. But I've seen SB19. I have not heard anything SB19. I've seen pictures of them and like videos. So put me on set. So I'm excited.
So I'm excited for this one because you probably haven't heard the full song, but you've heard at least a little snippet of it because the song that I'm diving into right now is my favorite SB19 song of all time, Hanggang Huli. But it was actually used as one of the theme songs for the Gameboys movie. So, and I think you reacted to the trailer for the Gameboys movie.
It sounded familiar. Okay, because it's when you said SB19, it sounds familiar, and I'm like,
yeah. So I knew that she watched the Gameboys. She got her Eloquoi feels.
Yes.
Deliciousness. So she knows the Gameboy. Did you watch the movie? She saw she saw the movie too and whatnot. So I knew that she would be semi sort of quasi familiar, and this would be a nice little way to introduce her to the band as a not just a background soundtrack. So this particular performance is older. It's a couple years old on the Wish Bus, which I don't know if you've done anything or if you reacted to anything on the Wish Bus, but it's basically a bus, as the title kind of implies. Sometimes it's in motion. A lot of times I've watched stuff on here, it's just parked, and it's basically a bus that they've kind of renovated into a radio station in the Philippines. And then I think they have a US version too, but they bring all kinds of artists on the bus. They sing. They do amazing stuff. Everything I've watched on the Wish Bus has been amazing. I've yet to watch anything there that has not been amazing. So,
look, I'm excited.
Like I said, it's my favorite SB19 song. I've seen it already, but I knew that she had not seen it, so we're gonna hopefully broaden her horizons, and my SB19 fans will come and start filling her comments with all kinds of goodies.
I'm excited. I watch a lot of movies, like a lot of Filipino movies, but not so much of the music, so I need to be good.
Well, this could be a start of something new. Let's see.
Yes.
Wish.
Hold on now. Oh yes.
My husband.
Come on now. Oh, honey. All right. Yes.
Come on, harmonies.
Oh, honey, y'all better sing. Oh, look, it's bringing back memories.
You can see the story unfolding in front of your eyes.
Look, it's making me hurt. Remember, it's making me hurt. McCoy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the talent. Oh my goodness. Okay. They're the same. Oh my goodness, I'm blown away. Look, I'm with you, that's my husband. I don't know, honey, that's a lot of them. Oh, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. And this vein popping out his neck now. Hold on. Yes, well,
He's singing with everything.
Oh, honey, this brings back memories. Gameboys. They sung the hell out of this song. They sung the brakes off that bus. Honey, they sung the Holy Spirit out of heaven. They sung the brakes off of that bus. They sung the brakes off that bus.
I'm telling you.
Oh my. It brings back so many memories. I just like feeling the emotion of Gameboys when we first saw the trailer. I was, oh my goodness. I was just hurting for look. I was just hurting for Kai. Look.
Lord, that movie did things to me. Lord Jesus.
Yeah. Did you see Paulo from Gameboys and Wesley from Gameboys? You see that movie?
I haven't watched it yet. I saw that they were doing it. I remember seeing pictures of it, and then Warren Graham sent me a trailer of it like 3 days ago. It's like, hey, since you seem to be in a thirsty mode, here you go. So it's on a list. I haven't gotten to react to that trailer yet.
Well, I saw the same. Well, I follow Paulo on Twitter, and I was seeing like, hold, what? Is that Wesley? Am I dreaming?
Now it got me a little sad because I'm like, okay, this might be a confirmation we're not going to get Gaius Apolyculus.
I know, because I think Ian is on the show, like I think he's on the series or something. But
so like that, I feel like they've gone their own separate ways, which is it's fine. It's the job. It's life.
It was beautiful. Oh my god, that show hit my heart, and I feel like it can still be. They can get look. Maybe they're gonna surprise us, but like, don't just throw it away. It was just
like I want the second season, but I know there's so much controversy and whatnot. So I'm like, I understand why it was halted. I understand. But like the story was just
a masterpiece.
Like, oh man!
Oh my god, it was a masterpiece, and like I felt like Ian's character, like that whole like being free, and then someone like Paulo, like still dealing with being like that. That look made me emotional, like because I've been through that. So I literally felt that.
I cried so much during those last like 2-3 episodes.
And I told myself, the funny thing is, I told myself, I'm not gonna cry. And girl, I was boo-hooing, and then I was like, in the next episode, I think that was episode 7, episode 8, I was crying before, like I even like before I even started reacting, like my eyes were like puffy. I'm like, oh my, I literally, it like touched the spot in me, like I felt that.
Really, and even to this day, whenever it's one of those shows that I go back and rewatch every couple
Mhm.
months, and it still hits me the same way every single time.
I,
Every single
same.
time,
Like
like,
I'm not
oh,
like I have my cousins. They'll watch like a BL. I'll tell them when I tell you that is to this day they know guys how political and they always like that's their favorite. And I think that's so cool. Like so my cousins watch anything. I'm like oh watch this watch that, and they still will bring that show up today. I'm like oh my god.
I love that. I love that. But yes, like you said, these boys here were singing
Yeah,
the roof off this
I feel like
bus.
I was just honored to like see that performance. Like oh my god, it brought up so many emotions with Gameboys the movie. I'm like,
That's one of the things that drew me to this band because I forget. I think the first song I reacted to them from them was like Ikako,
mm,
and it was on the Wish Bus as well. And they just had like this bright energy about them. I'm like, I like these guys. These guys are fun. And then this came out, and I was just like floored. I'm like, these boys, they don't just sing;
yeah,
they can
they
sing.
sang their hearts out.
Like,
Like it's no game. It's no like, oh, we just here doing this. No,
mm-mm.
I felt it. I'm a fan. Like,
Yes, their solo vocals, their harmonies, like it reminds me so much of those like pop R&B boy bands I grew up listening
oh
to in like the
man,
90s, thousands, where it's just those harmonies
oh,
are
and
so just tight and just
the harmonies were like
mm,
the harmonies was sealed, honey. The harmonies were flowing like like
oh,
butter. The harmonies was like water.
yes. These boys sing. They don't sing, they
Yeah.
sang, and I love it. And that's one thing about like the Filipino
Mhm.
artists in general. Like the people in the Philippines, they can sing. They can sing their faces off. If there's anything I've learned from reacting to things on this channel, because I've been in the Philippines a very long time, them people can
You know
sing
what's
their
crazy?
faces.
I've like the more like I told you like movies. I never really like. I don't know. I never really like but I never really listened to the music. And when I tell you, well, I know all the movies and oh my goodness, like like Vice Grinder is one of my favorite actors, like the comedian. And
Mm-hmm.
this movie about to come out on Netflix. Like I am upset. I think Vice brought me to the Philippines, and I was just drawn by Vice Grinder, and like I just like was hooked. But the movies and the comedies is just it's its own
Mm-hmm.
thing. But oh honey, yes, I'm
No,
sold. I'm sold.
mhm. I love the Philippines. Like it's one of my plans right now are hopefully to make it there sometime next
Oh
year,
my god.
maybe sometime in the summer. That is the goal I'm working towards. We'll see if the higher powers have that
Yeah.
in the plan for me, but that is the mental plan that I have right now to just try and save up. I've already started, familiarizing myself a little bit more with the Filipino
Mhm.
language outside of just watching BLs and whatnot. But I love the Philippines.
Yeah.
I've met so many great people as a result of
Mhm.
reacting to Filipino content. So many great people who live over in the Philippines who we
Yeah.
chat, regularly. Like I really want to go.
I
But
agree
yes,
with
these
you.
boys.
I agree. And it's funny, like you I will be if this time next year I will be in Japan. We'll see. That's
Come on,
okay.
Japan.
You're gonna look out. You are gonna scream when Kim Portugal on the war. I can't speak English, but they went on the war tour.
The world tour.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I have a friend that live in Taipei, and I was supposed to go go out there. I was trying to go before they went to Taipei, but I never really traveled. Like I lived in Germany and Italy, like military child, but I never really
Hmm.
traveled by myself so far. So I kind of I was kind of and I regret it so much. I should have went. I should have went, but my friend, she's still there. She likes Korea, but she's a teacher in Taipei, and she'll like on her vacation, she flies back to Korea because I think it's like 3 hours.
Hmm.
But my trip has always been Japan, and I have so many friends living there. But we were supposed to go before COVID, and you know how that goes. But we're supposed to be,
Yes.
yeah, we are planning it back up. We'll see. But I really want to. It's a lot of places like the Philippines, Korea. I even want to go to Hong Kong. Eventually
Hmm.
make my way to Taipei. Like, yeah, look, come on, sis, we got it.
Yes, that travel list I have is almost as lengthy as
Yes,
my BL recommendation
right.
list.
Yes, that's right.
Just the funds aren't quite there yet. YouTube hasn't blown up to
Look,
that degree where I'm making the millions of dollars
right,
that I can just
but
be
it's
one of those
coming.
traveling YouTubers.
Look, it's coming.
It's coming. I manifest it.
Yes,
Manifest
God. Okay.
it. Well, I hope to see you in Japan soon. I hope to see me in the
Yes.
Philippines soon. And I'm glad you enjoyed my babies of SB19.
did.
Anyone who's been with my channel long enough know I'm just very protective of these boys. I love these boys so much.
Like, why the hell I wasn't listening to them with that trailer? Because I remember, like, just watching the trailer so many times, and that song, like, and you know when it goes off, like, oh, like, why the hell I wasn't listening to them back then? Because that song, I remember we would just play that trailer. Me and my cousin would just replay it, and they'll release a different part. But when that song was going off, I'm like, ah! Oh, it brought back memories.
We live and learn. It's okay.
Yes.
Well, all my people who came over from my channel or saw some SB19 and decided to flock here, make sure you leave some good recommendations for my baby Miss Tokiosodapop.
Yes.
Because there's a whole world of SB19 stuff to dive into. Lord. Yeah, so y'all make sure y'all leave her some good stuff and leave her some science stuff too, because like yes, they are fantastic vocalists, but they also have some scientific moments too. So make sure you leave her some science in the comments too. Hey, y'all take care of my baby. But thank you again for having me. I've been having a blast.
Honey. Thank you for having me. Look, thank you for joining me.
Like I said last time, anytime. I'm more than happy. It's been such a pleasure.
Likewise, back at you, sis. Back at you, honey. Look, the door is off the hinge.
Well, I will see you in the next one, my love.
Well, have a good one. Yes.
Oh, no, that's me.
Look.
I was going to let you do whatever little wrap up you need to do, but okay.
That is fine, honey. Look, it's working out just fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.